There it is. We never named this guy. We should have named this guy.
Carl?
All right. That.
Oh, hi! I was worried you aren't going to make it on time. But it's exactly 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific time.
Yeah. It's going to go
What
into
does that mean to the layman?
That's 9 p.m. Eastern, by the way.
Oh.
Have fun and tell the boys I said hello.
There's her Laura. Oh, Laura Petrie pants are gone. There's a script. What a set.
Quiet on the set. Cue Rob and Bob.
Yeah. Those guys in.
Willie D.
C'est le Lounge Show avec Rob Scott et Bob Doyle, deux diffuseurs vétérans qui aiment s'entendre parler et qui réussissent d'une manière ou d'une autre à se supporter. Voyons si vous pouvez les supporter aussi bien. Voici Rob et
Oh,
Spenny.
you hold on. You threw me off. You talked to me. You Timmy talked to me.
Timmy talk to me.
Yeah, that's no good in the hood. All right. Well, Rob,
Bob.
let's just get the nonsense out of the way. Welcome to the lounge.
9 o'clock on a Saturday.
Yes, that's the exact nonsense.
That's the nonsense you were talking about, right?
Nonsense in question. The NIQ.
What?
And the nonsense in question.
Oh, yeah.
It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday.
Still.
Just in case you weren't quite sure. But that is, of course, just in the Eastern time zone.
Right.
Here in the Pacific time zone, it is 6 p.m. on a
Yeah, but all your big network shows refer to the Eastern time zone first.
Well,
Charlie's
I feel
Angels.
sorry for you.
Charlie's Angels, 8 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Central.
They had to go there. They never said, well, sometimes they did say mountain.
Very rarely. They got to Pacific. They would get over, they would always do Eastern and Central, and then they jump over to LA.
Mountain always seemed like Pacific I was aware of. Central was right next door, but mountain
Yeah.
growing up was like this weird nether
yeah.
region. It's not a good word to use.
Is that even in our, no, that isn't a good word. All of a sudden, the time of day became a nether region.
Well, whatever. Okay. Yeah, but no, I meant geographically that area
Yeah.
that we call the mountain time zone.
Right. And where is that? And is it by Montana? I don't even know where that is. Like, if you put up a map of the United States, there's a lot. Kansas, Montana, Wyoming. They're the square ones in the middle.
Yeah, they're next to us. See, now we're getting more familiar with
Oh,
it.
that's right. You're a world traveler. You're out there in Henderson.
That's right. It's a destination.
Yeah, but when I was younger, I didn't get any of that. There's one there's a place they make potatoes. There was a place that rained a lot. Everything seemed way far away from Chicago.
A place Idaho.
Sure.
Sorry.
Wow, that was really good.
Yeah, no, I kind of checked out for a second.
Nice job.
That was me just a second ago.
Right. So the lounge is open. The lounge is open.
The lounge is open. Make yourself comfortable.
Sure. Sit down. Whittly D. What did we say in the beginning?
Whittly D, I think.
Whittly D. I love that. I love that intro. That's a keeper.
It's our new catchphrase.
Whittly D.
Whittly D, everybody. We need T-shirts. It's better than having another cocktail because we don't say that anymore, really.
No, we could go with Big Orange, though.
Have another Big Orange? Yeah, but, that's somebody else's deal.
Wheedly
D, that's us.
Well, yeah. But you can't still.
Well, he whopped me on the back and he says, buddy, have a drink.
We can still do that.
Well, we can't, but we're doing it anyway.
But Whittly D, I like a ton.
Yeah. Yeah. It just was a gift from the AI gods.
Yeah, man.
And why? Like,
right.
Was it just like it got over whimsied by the environment? It was like, I can't handle it. It's too much claymation. I got to say Wheedly D.
Cue Rob and Bob.
Oh, he froze.
What's that? The hell's going on?
He froze again, and for whatever reason, my little
am I back?
Yeah, you're back now.
All right. Now
we're back, ladies and gentlemen, and we're here with Rob.
Yeah, I'm here.
Who I believe, if I'm not mistaken, comes to the show loaded.
Well,
Not drunk, not
no,
drinking.
been
I
a
don't
while, but
mean
I do. I
that.
have I got a couple of yarns to spin if
Oh,
you're
yeah.
up.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'll just get mine out of the way. Tracy's still in Michigan, of course, and mom's doing great, but, Tracy is she's she's just a freaking bulldog getting stuff done up there. It's crazy.
Oh, goodness me, what a chassis we went.
Yeah, that's her.
That's her, all right.
That's lat
Well, I
back.
really wanna get up and do that dance.
Oh, goodness me, what a chassis we went riding.
I love that. And you
Yeah.
know what? It's part of my algorithm now. I got another one. These three women, they're young ladies and they're in Michigan or something. And it's another live TV show. And there's a drummer and a bass and a guitar and they're dancing as they play. It was that same 70s TV thing.
I get that I am subscribed to so many channels that show that stuff because I love.
But I don't subscribe to any channel. I don't think I've subscribed to
I don't mean subscribe, but like follow. But yes, so there it shows
once
up even if you don't follow. If
right.
you look at it,
I
it'll
mean,
show
you
up.
sent me the Susie guy, and then after that, they're just showing up, and I love that. So I'm thanking you for that. You gave me
Because I probably saw that you watched it numerous times.
yeah, because I had to get it recorded. I had to get the
And
drop.
Right, and said, okay, this guy likes this
If
stuff.
you knew Susie like I know Susie, oh, what a
The
gal.
way
God,
he
he's-
overshoots the note is so like you couldn't direct that. I
No.
mean, it's like a Woody Allen character, that like somebody who'd get up on stage in one of his movies when he's being retrospective.
There's certain people who just do it, and you couldn't coach them.
Hi, Pop. Happy birthday, sir.
There's a
Prime example.
perfect example, textbook example. That's the Mount Rushmore of examples.
It's Kevin Jeffrey on this shift. The tenor with the real talent in this group.
Yeah, I mean,
How many years ago was this?
oh goodness. Did I just say goodness?
You
Oh,
sure did.
Yeah.
Oh, look who's here.
Oh, Kevin Underwood is here.
That's right. Wow. So wait, now what do they taste like? What were we talking about? Because I don't know when he asked that question. He asked it at 3 minutes after, oh boy, 4 minutes ago. He's probably gone by now.
He's gone by now.
What were we talking about at 3 minutes after? Eating something.
I don't think. No, it was your double entendre. I think that's where he was going there when you
Probably.
said, yeah, that's
What-
right out of the chute. I don't know. That's years ago now. in
I
my
know it
world.
really is. It's truly like completely gone.
But
if
it's
he's there,
nice
he
to
can
have Kevin
remind me.
here, who, by the way, I still quote to people all the time about the 5 ingredients. It's a sound piece of life advice.
I wonder if he still lives by that. That was
Well,
that-
he did.
that-
It
talking about
wasn't
a long
a
time ago.
religion. He was just using it as a reference.
I know. I just wonder if he still goes with that.
Because I remember when I sent you the chili recipe, you went, Kevin Underwood's not gonna like this because that chili
Man, if
recipe.
Kevin had like a phone with a camera, I could shoot him a link and he could join us.
So speaking of a camera phone type thing, today
Yeah.
I'm pulling it. So I'll do background. I'm not going to bury the lead, but when I went out on a journey today, and I'll tell you that. But when I was pulling into my neighborhood, and the guys are painting my house right now, so I couldn't pull. So I had to park down by the pool, and the phone rings with the little video thing, and it's Samantha, and she's down in Florida, and I don't know if you saw on Facebook, but she got engaged.
Yes, that's what I knew. That's why I knew you showed up with content.
Yeah, I had material. So that was really neat. Very cool. Everyone is super bouncy happy. So yay for those.
She was crying in the picture I saw. You should probably ask her before you start going to her. And tell her
Fair
happy
point.
about
I think
this.
those are tears of joy, Bob.
I
Tears
think
of-
she was like going, what am I doing?
In fact, here's the thing too. So they're down there. His folks are building a home. I think it's in Gulf Shores. All I know is it's sitting right on the water. They're building this home. And Sam and Kale brought the boat down and they were boating around this weekend, just having a big old time. And anyway, the home it's under construction. So it's framed, but there's no drywall up yet. And so everyone's writing verses and things on, and they got to write theirs on there that they got engaged today. And then that's where they're going to get married, down there at that house. Right there on the ocean, very nice beachfront, whole thing, right?
That's awesome.
So yeah, it is awesome. So the gist of it was Kale thought, this is where I'll ask you, this is where it all started. We're going to get married here, yada, yada. So everybody's all giggly. It's a Hallmark movie.
Did he say yada, yada? Because that's weird.
No,
Like,
he
I
didn't
mean,
yada. He
Kids
didn't
today,
yada.
right?
Right. With the yadas and the
With
hair.
the yadas and the yadas.
So anyway, that's news. But prior to that, I got up today and I went, Bob, to the Atlanta Blade Show. Right. I can see that in your face. So I went to the Atlanta Blade Show with Randy Cook because several reasons. One was I'm going to get what the handle on a knife, those are referred to as, I'm learning from Randy, they're referred to as scales because the knife is one big piece of metal. And then you just put two. What?
He didn't, ladies and gentlemen, he did not say metal. And this is a time when he would, because he's in a narrative right now.
Yeah.
And this is exactly when he leads metal. It's metal, but he didn't. So
yeah.
I'm hooked. I really want to hear more.
So the two pieces of whatever are called scales. They go on either side of the metal, and then you have what we would refer to as a handle. But it's so those are so Randy says, when I replace those, I go, you can replace that? And he goes, yeah. And then he starts showing me all these different woods, from Africa, and these beautiful ebony and all these great. And I said, I guess, but that's not a wood.
But they live together in perfect harmony, side by side on my piano.
Right. They got along great because they got engaged at Gulf Shores, I think.
But ivory's really frowned upon these days.
So I went to buy wood. We went to pick out wood for the scales. And then also I knew I was going to buy a knife. I knew when I'm going to get another chef's knife because I bought 4 knives when I first got into the apartment. There's lots of little side stories here. And that's all I could afford, like these 4 knives because I was building the whole kitchen because I didn't have pots, anything. And I got these 4 old knives. I think $100 for the 4. And so I have slowly over the years replaced those. And there was one left, like a 5-inch chef's knife. And today I bought one that cost a lot more than $25. And I bought
26.
Yeah. And I bought this piece of wood is going to be the new handles for my chef's knife.
Oh, nice. That actual piece of wood?
Yes, it's an actual piece of he'll cut it like this, one on either side, and then shape it and everything. And this comes from Africa, and it cost, yes, Bob, for this small, if you can see that, boys and girls, $49. This is a $50 piece. So if you did your deck in this wood, it would be an expensive.
Yeah, pretty penny. But then you're gonna. How much is it gonna cost, or how much would it cost to get that thing turned into the handle or whatever?
Well, Randy will do that for free for me.
He's gonna do that. Okay.
Yeah, he's done it many, many times. Before he picked up golf, it was a hobby of his to do. Now he's made knives, forged the whole thing. He actually did
this Blade Show. This was pretty much his idea that he invited you.
Well, he said we could go to the Blade Show because we were looking at all these different types of wood online, but you don't know it. Like when we were there today, I'm really happy we did that because some of them are cracked or there's knots in them. Well, you wouldn't see that with the picture online. I probably could have saved $15. It could have been like 35 instead. But then I also bought the knife, which was cool too. I have a nice brand new knife in the collection, so he will do that, which is kind of fun. Sup, boys? Look at Dean's here too today. Sporting wood. Nice. Thank you, Dean. Yes, this is African wood. And I'll tell you, I got to quote you. I got to use a Bob line, but I didn't quote you first. I used the line, got the laugh, and then I said, Bob, this is Bob material.
Really? All right. Well, let's hear it.
Well, I don't know if I should because it's not. All I can say is it was what you said at Summerfest on the very first visit.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're not going to use that one.
Right. But it worked perfectly at this Blade Show. I got to go 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 12, none. And Randy laughed his ass off. And then I told him the backstory. And I go, it's Milwaukee.
Okay. All these people watching are going to fill in the blanks.
It's Milwaukee. There we go.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
So that's one story, and I also have the deck story. I think last week when you
left our story,
yes, the whole raining on the deck thing. Well, now the painters came, and so they've had to paint inside my enclosed deck area because there's still exterior walls there that they would paint. So it had to get all broke down again this week. And today I motivated. I came home, made a sandwich after I got the good news from Samantha, and then went and redid the whole deck. And here's something interesting. In fact, I have a picture. I did a picture today. Let's see if I got. So they first, before I share this, they meaning painters now, and I could be behind, I could, on the technology, but they paint the windows, but they put this chemical paste or something on first. Like when I came home on Friday from work or whatever, there was like a film on all my windows. And I go, what's that about?
You were like, WTF, man.
Yes. And then I thought, I wonder if they're going to actually paint just because they spray the windows, and they do. Let's see if I can. So this was the window in my kitchen. There it is. You can't see out.
Wow.
It's completely, so all the windows in the house were painted like that. And I'm guessing they do that. They put this chemical on first, and then it just peels away or whatever, and they don't have to use all the tape. And
yeah, that's cool.
So they just paint it. It's really odd. It feels really odd that you can, some light will come in, but you can't see outside.
Oh, wait.
And it's kind of weird.
He's back.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, I can stop sharing. But anyway, I thought that was really interesting. Is that they
yes, I have not seen that done.
But that could be like with me when I had a water heater put in like 8 years ago, and they used that hydraulic crimping tool instead of brazing the pipes. And I was fascinated by, those have been around about 8 years, 9 years, something like that. I mean, so I could be behind on the chemical thing too. Well, we're getting old, buddy.
Well, but you're also talking about repairs and things like, or maintenance items that don't get done that often. So it's not fair. It's not that uncommon that we would bridge a technology gap.
But I really am digging the fact that I don't have to pay. Well, you pay. It comes out of my HOA dues. But every 5 to 7 years, they paint the exterior of my home, and they do a nice job. And they do a little rotted wood here, something that they'll replace all that. So it's very nice. Well, speaking of wood, Dean, there we go. It's a wood.
We have a theme.
Yeah, we have a woody. So that's what's been going on. So today I come home and I had to redo the whole deck and put all the wiring and all the, because I had taken everything out so they could paint. Oh, you okay there, Hoss?
Yeah. Sorry.
But the night show was, I'm telling you, man, the type of people who go to the Blade show is a different breed. Yeah, is a different breed of cat.
Yeah.
I mean, these people, and it's not bad or good. It's not a judgment. It's an observation. Wow. Like and I mean, a lot of people. It was at the Galleria, which I hadn't been there in years.
Mm-hmm.
The Cobb Galleria. And
I know.
It's packed. And it cost like $40 to get in. But it was, I mean, huge rooms.
All you can stab?
Yeah, all you can stab. And most of the knives are not culinary, cooking, chef's knives.
They're murdering knives?
Yes. Yes. There's even, those switchblades you see in the movies where they have the 3 parts. Those like, yes.
Those butterfly blades.
They have competition of the guys flipping and doing the whole thing with those. And there's judging. And there's people like swords. And we're walking down one of these many aisles, and Randy goes, "Hey, if you need a mace," there was a mace.
If you need a mace,
he said it's a good bit. It's good to be with old radio guys, So, Dean says, "What a cut up." So I said, "Yeah, I mean, what am I going to do with a third one?" That was my answer. Is what are you going to do? What would I do with a third one? Which I thought was a tolerable comeback.
Oh no, that is a good answer.
Yeah,
I give you full props for what would I do with a third one?
Right. He goes,
"That's actually that's got to be one of the top 5 answers you can give."
Well, that's what I thought at the time.
It's something of that category. I think
I had a cup of coffee, so things were firing pretty quick.
And it came right back?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
But he goes, if you want a mace, and I thought, that's how many times you get that question? And then
but your brain's got to be in a certain amount of alertness to come up with, what would I do with a third one right then?
Yeah, I was pretty proud of it. And in fact, I may have told you this story. Randy was telling me a story about years ago back at the old building at the shop. All the radio people would get together and have lunch and just do verbal jabs. That's what. And one of the big time sales managers came down. She came down, wanted to join him for lunch. And about halfway through lunch, she looked at Randy and said, "I can't keep up," and just kind of got up and left. Because you forget when you're with those types of people, it's one-liner, man. It's just people zapping back and forth.
I know.
And so I was pretty pleased with, but yes, swords and guys in kilts
I
And
think I'd get nervous in a place like
it
that.
was, and there's some firearms, but mostly dead, mostly blade.
Mostly blade.
In fact, I don't know if we ever discussed this, but I saw an interview with Rob Reiner once, on one of those extra things on the DVD, and when Billy Crystal was shooting those scenes, the crew would just laugh their ass off all the time, and so to the point where it was screwing up the movie. He couldn't get so he went out and bought like 100 handkerchiefs. Rob Reiner did, and he gave them to all the crew members, and they had to stuff them in their mouth. Yep, when Billy Crystal was doing his shtick. Because he was just inventing stuff, he was just riffing.
Oh God!
And
how much we didn't see.
There was, but I saw a picture, it came with it, of the crew, like it was a candid shot, and they've got the handkerchiefs in their mouth when he's, humpadink, the whole thing. He's mostly dead, You are the Brute Squad. There's just so much in there. So anyway, that's one of my many stories. And I meant to compliment you too. I have a lot of notes today. I meant to compliment you. The last lounge show that you posted also came with a wonderful veggie sausage and egg scramble recipe.
Yeah. Well, we try and add a little extra value.
I thought it was a bit, and there's nothing there. No, there's a complete recipe there.
Yeah.
Onions and peppers and some veggie sausage, and then put the tortilla thing together.
Again, value add.
Man, I thought that was outstanding that you did that.
It's funny. I forget sometimes that you ever even look at that stuff.
I did. Oh, in fact, I found out the other day. I was at work. It was a lean week at work because a lot of upper management went on some, I don't know, shebang thing where they all go to a retreat or they take care of the clients or whatever. And so it was lean. And I was just happened to be talking to one of the guys who, like me, was not on the cool trip. And texts are coming in. And I almost, I don't want to lose my, and so he said the other video guys who were on the trip so that they could capture it all for social media and everything, they're watching the lounge in reruns. I've got guys at work watching the lounge in reruns, just to let you know. So don't cuss.
Goodness me, what a chassis.
Yeah, there you go. Right. And I
but
also,
did you know that the original
where is that? Hold on.
I want those two cut together.
Okay, it'll take me some time. Here it is.
But did you know that the original theme is from the Polovetsin Dance No. 2 by Boris?
It's such a good job.
Well, I bet it's the cadence.
Mm-hmm.
Just perfect.
Did you know that the original theme is from the Polovetsin Dance No. 2 by Boris?
I wonder if John Gielgud used him as a motivation.
I don't know, man, but I'm telling you, like I said before, the filming of that thing, I would have loved to have seen how that went down.
There it is, the beginning.
I'm sure you recognize this lovely melody as Stranger in Paradise. But did you know? The original theme is from the Polovetsin Dance No. 2 by Boris?
No shit. I love that I stumbled on that. That really turned out well.
It's just so weird that 40 years later or whatever, it's making me laugh to tears to hear it. I mean, it's like that is not the response
that they certainly intended when they shot the thing.
You're just looking at it going, yeah, okay, this is some boring classical music commercial. Because I was a kid when that was on.
Right, and it was long. It was like a 2-minute spot, man.
So what are they thinking? All those things, the Time Life series, those were long. They were like,
and then at the very end of the spot, man, there's a COD charge. I haven't heard of a COD charge in forever.
That is whack. Like I don't ever remember my mom meeting the mailman at the door and writing a check or something.
Hey Stan, I
got a COD for you for this puzzle. You love your puzzles.
I knew it was yours. I knew this came to this house. I knew this address. You owe me 79 cents, by the way.
And here's the Ginzu knife. You could have saved these COD charges. You had just called 1-800-427-9.
Right. But you're going to love these classical albums. My wife bought that a few days ago.
Did you know that the original theme is from the Polovetsin Dance No. 2 by Boris?
Oh,
So
goodness.
stupid, like so stupid that
You
this
can
is
get them
what
on
makes me laugh.
cassette, or you can get them, and then there's also and then there's 30 piano favorites of,
Oh,
and
that's
then
right, the whole bonus, and I
yeah,
can still kind of see it, like
well, I got the whole thing, but, we're not playing 2 whole minutes. The damn thing's 2 minutes long. It's a long spot. I just like the drop.
I know.
It
I think after we're done here, we gotta share screen and you gotta play it.
So I read this the other day. You helped me out here. You're smarter than me. Why are there no B batteries?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's been discussed by people smarter than us.
Okay, because I have no clue. But I saw it on the same thing, or one of these little things I write down. Uh, why is fat chance and slim chance the same thing? Why do they mean the same thing?
Yeah. What's up? What's going down?
Right. And then the other, and if the number 2 pencil is the most popular, why is it still number 2? That was
Okay, that's pretty good.
I thought that was okay.
Again, dumb ass joke that now there's a certain age, I guess but you do, you laugh. You know what the thing is? You laugh at these things on layers. A lot of it is iron, and the kids don't get that, and they think you think it's funny on base value.
Right.
Like dad jokes are funny on layers. It's because it's so many layers, and dads think they're funny on a different level than the kids who are listening to dad
Right.
jokes think they are. So, and that's most of what we do. Is like,
Why is a pair of underwear one item? That kind of stuff.
right.
But I like the number 2 pencil.
Why is it still
Still
if it's the
number
most
2.
popular? Why is
It's
it
still number 2. That's an awful lot of, you're putting an awful lot of faith in that second rodeo. Those kinds of things I think are funny.
Yeah.
But yes, dad jokes, right. You're right. It's
Have
not
we talked
on
about WD-39?
preparation G.
Right.
My dad used to do those all the time. Preparation
999 flushes.
That's ours. He
Right.
didn't do that one. We did that one.
Oh,
That
that's
was
right. That's right.
That's us. We wrote 9. No, it's
Well,
1,000.
I got to give it to you. I know we were riffing at the moment, but you were the one who said years. I tried whatever.
1,999. Didn't make a penny. Didn't
But
make
finally, 2,000. I got
this ass down the road. One more flush, and he's a millionaire.
Now that's like, I think that's lounge, isn't it?
Yeah, that's total
like
lounge.
cassette lounge.
Yes, and you can get
Oh,
all 4
man.
cassettes of the
It
best
would
of
have
the
been so.
lounge.
No, you froze when you did the bit. It would have been perfect though, and I would have been going da, na,
Right.
na, 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 na.
Best of the lounge, COD on cassette.
Oh God, that would be funny. Like to get a vinyl of the best of the lounge. It's just
That
like
would be
pick 90 minutes.
delightful.
Yeah, that's not funny. That's sick kind of thing.
Gosh, that would be good. So I really have capitalized most of the lounge today, but I other than the fact that she's going forward and kicking butt and taking names, right? And up in Michigan, she's still in Michigan, Tracy.
Yeah. I'm just and we go next week, so there will be no lounge next Saturday.
Oh, boys and girls, make a note.
That's right.
Put it in your day
Go
plan.
watch a replay. Watch one of your favorites.
Sure.
They go back several years. You should probably go back to like year 1 and watch.
Oh, it was a mess.
5
Then
or
we were not near the polished performance that
Although
you're
I don't,
seeing.
you can't go back to year 1 anymore because Facebook deleted them all, and we didn't start doing Facebook until a couple of years in or whatever. So some of those originals, like they live on my hard drive, if at all. The first lounge, that'd be funny. One of our lounges should be the viewing of the first lounge. We'll just be in the corner.
Well, the first lounge that was COVID. That would have been November of 2020.
Okay, wow.
And COVID was still cooking along.
COVID was cooking, still in the oven.
Yeah. So so you've been pretty much batching it, huh? Or I mean, you got the house to yourself.
Well, Amber is.
Oh, Amber.
I mean,
sure. I didn't know if Amber went with Lat Bat or not.
No, she was originally that was a plan, but it would have been way too much, and we're just going to go up together next week. So yeah, we've just been hanging out here. It's been fun. I've been super busy, and this week is insane work wise, and it's the worst possible time for me to leave. But it is what it is. You can't,
No.
You gotta just do what you gotta just do.
Are you eating more dead animal because Tracy's not in charge of the menu?
I'm eating exactly the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And tonight we're having pad thai left over from last night because we didn't do Joe's because we'd had
Yeah.
been doing a lot of pizza. Oh, because we anticipate a fair amount of pizza when we're in Michigan. And
Oh yeah,
so,
that's a good call. By the way, I today speaking of food, I had fried bologna sandwich.
oh,
So fun. So fun. And I doubled down. I get the thick cut bologna and fry it with a little butter in a pan.
you
And then
smoked bologna recently, didn't you?
I was going to.
Oh, you didn't?
No, because it rained and rained and rained and all Memorial Day weekend, and that's when the flooding occurred because they screwed up the gutter, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's right. Okay.
So,
All right. Well, I guess we're done here. It's 6:30, and we gotta listen to the entire commercial together, but off the show. So
okie dokie.
if you got
Beef jerky time. You want some beef jerky?
Yeah, time to go.
You've been watching The Lounge Show with Rob Scott and Bob Doyle. Join us every Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, and tell your friends and family to do the same.
I don't know why it
After
makes me
all,
think of
we'd
Kevin,
do
even
it
though
for
he
you
doesn't
if you
look
had a
like
show. Probably.
But I that's kind of